Okay, hang on a second. Oh, just adjusting the microphone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome. I hope you've had a nice Tuesday, wherever you are currently. Welcome to a bit of RimWorld this evening. I've just got a coffee in front of me and oops. Apologies, that was super loud. Let me just fix that for you. Sorry. My volume has gone on reset. Thank you, Peely. Thank you for doing that, Peely. Thank you for your kindness, sir. Right, sorry, 1 minute. Just going to move that there and move that there. There we go. Right. Cool. Thank you very much, Peely. Thank you. So, welcome, folks. So, a quick update on what's happening on the bullshittery front. Please know that I'm working on Divinity Original Sin Part 2, so the continuation of the adventure with myself, Quebec, Digby, and Messiesi. Now, I should be on the 4th minute, alas I'm not. I'm still somewhere in the 3rd minute of the edit, out of about, 10 to 12 minutes. So, I didn't get much done today. I didn't sleep very well, therefore I dropped back into bed to take a nap, and then I got some messages from the car people, so the mechanics that were working on the car, as part of its MOT, that I would have to pick it up later than I expected. So I then went to go pick it up. I was then stuck in a backlog of trains because there was a problem with the train network. Hooray! And then there was rush hour, so I got stuck in traffic on the way back. And it's surprising how much of the day that took. So, I managed to get not much done today, I'm afraid. So I guess better luck tomorrow. But the good news is I've got the car back and it's nice and squeaky clean. And and also it passed the MOT and everything's good. So I need the car for later this week because Lulu's got a vet appointment. And she's got her 2nd vaccination. Yes. She's sleeping. I'll leave her alone. She's behind me. Shh. She's totally asleep. She has been very, very needy today. Extremely needy. I got back and she just would not leave me alone. She just sort of squidged next to me and she's just looking in my eyes the whole time. I picked up that cushion and I put it on my lap and she just sort of sat on my lap, just looking straight into my eyes. Just, I don't know why. She was just really desperate for some lovies, for some attention. So yeah, she's happy. She's a good girl. Thank you, Demon Beast, and American Schlong, and Jan Rolf, and Mariano Owo. Marianne Owo? Thank you very much, Marianne. Right. So yes, anyway, we'll crack on with a bit of RimWorld this evening. I do really need this coffee. Thank you, Chick of Mayhem. Thank you, Chick. Thank you very much. And Ninja Killer. Right. Let's drop in. So welcome back to RimWorld, everyone. So this is with the Ideology DLC, which adds a bunch of new ways to play. In that, on that score, we've decided to play as a group of mole people. So a group of people who shun daylight and actually get a pretty serious mood penalty for being outside in the light. Instead, we have ourselves a cave system built into what was presumably once an insectoid nest. There's one there, and there's one there. So we have this one, which is empty. So we're doing our best to establish some, bedrooms and general storerooms. We've got some mushrooms growing around the back. Hi there, KJ. Hi there indeed, KJ. Thank you, Apple Pie. Thank you very much, Apple Pie. So yes, right now we've just sealed the doors because there's a rampaging Arctic fox. There were 2 of them, but one of them has died. So, we just need to wake up. It's about, they're sleeping right now. What are people doing? Seawolf and Mirai are shagging. Good for them. Philip the cat and Sea Angel are off to sow some mushrooms. And Ash is still sleeping. Okay. Right. So food is a bit of a crisis right now. We are really struggling to feed ourselves. So Seawolf is off to eat some berries. Okay. So we should get some melee weapons and just try to kill that fox as best we can. So they're sowing more mushrooms. They're going to take a while to grow, though. Friday, Muted Gamer is the next time we'll play some armor. Alright, we also need a new research project for Ashes. So, quick introductions. We have Seawolf, who's an 18-year-old teenager. He doesn't have an adult job. an adult career in the previous tribal mole people colony. He's a bit of a foodie, and he's incapable of violence, so we'll have him work the kitchens. We have Sea Angel, who's a 20-year-old hunter, former hunter, who is now our primary builder and will hunt game wherever he can. Sea Angel, sorry. We have Mirai, who is the 22-year-old pyromaniac nudist who bounces around the cave system stark bollock naked, cleaning. She's also started a relationship with Seawolf, the 18-year-old, after she complimented the quality of his leg hair. Must have some amazing leg hair. Philip, the cat over here, is a huge, burly 40-year-old former bully as a child and plank cutter as an adult who specialises in working in the mushroom farm. And we have Ashes, who is the 45-year-old hearth tender, so basically like a mother, a den mother. She's handling the research, trying to keep the knowledge of the previous tribe alive to the best of her ability. Thank you, the cat with the hat and Raving Raven and Lead Osprey. Thank you, all of you. Sorry, one moment, please. Sorry, there we go. I just wanted to clear my throat, and I didn't want to make a disgusting noise down the microphone. Okay, so yes, welcome indeed to the settlement of God Mirror. So it's effectively, it's a decayed, so it's the words God Mirror. For nearby, we have a crater lake. Let me just show you. So we have an enormous crater lake that the survivors probably ran to, fleeing from the machines that destroyed their previous tribe. But being undergrounders who spend their entire lives under the mountain, they presumably had no way to conceptualize such a large body of water reflecting the big sky above that they rarely see. Flat and still, just a perfect mirror. So it could only be the work of the gods, a God Mirror, which is the name of the settlement now, in their pidgin English. So God Mirror, right next to it. Thank you, Netrix Naga. Thank you very much, Netrix. So welcome to God Mirror. Now, my cave people are just planting mushrooms. We should really eliminate, that wolf. Thank you, FZ, and welcome indeed. Thank you for the compliments. Now then, Seawolf, what are you doing? Incapable of violence, so never mind. Sea Angel, please move to the doorway. Mirai, please move to the doorway. Philip the cat, where is your weapon? Take that spearhead. And Ashes, take this. And the 3 should be enough. Okay. That's a ranged weapon. Where is Philip? Did you get to the door? So yes, this wolf is infected with some sort of like rabies-style disease. So it will attack any humanoid it sees, which is pretty nasty. Here we go. Let's pop the door open. So Mirai, please just pop the door. Okay, so then wait there. Stand out the way. So the wolf should see that. Did it see that? Fox even, not wolf. Pop the door again, please. Go there. I think it saw it. Here we go. It's going to get the door. Open it for it. And then stand your ground. Is it coming in? Damn it, just hold the door open for it. There we go. There we go. Here it comes. Now, all 3 of us should be able to handle it. There we go, well done. So can you quickly kill it and see if... Yeah, so Mirai, please kill it. Philip, get back to your duties. Everyone else is now back to... So yeah, you're free to leave and go outside if you wish, although you probably don't want to. So Area 1 is now your assignment. Animals, Area 1. So this is just the local area near the base, but not too near those insects, if you please. Mirai, could you please finish it off? It might decompose because of the virus. Oh no, excellent, it did not. Right, so, quickly have Seawolf butcher it at the butcher's table. Mirai is consuming raw chinchilla meat. Could you not? Could you instead... What are you good? You're good at cleaning. Can I just send you off on a bullshit task? Go and harvest these plants outside of the allowed area. There we go. Not assigned to plant cutting. What can you do? No, you're really bad at plant cutting, actually. In which case, yeah, different bullshit task. Go and get that wound treated. So, put down a bed here. Make it a medical bed. Send you over here, and Ashes will wake up and tend to you. Right. What's Philip doing? Philip's gone back to bed. Okay. Sea Angel is expanding the gravel, the fungus gravel over there. Okay. Food is the top priority, frankly. So let's have Sea Angel go over here. Harvest berry bushes. Be careful not to attract the attention of those bugs. That's a good question. Oh, it belongs to Sea Angel there, Philip. Thank you, Matt Ray. Thank you very much, Matt Ray. Okay, we're outside again. Not that we want to be outside. Yeah, so... I know. No penalty for... I guess it's getting darker. Yeah, it's 5 in the evening. Right. So Sea Angel is just trying to get these berries. Alright. Wait, can you quickly cook there, Sea Wolf, as quick as you can? Alright. Harvest botched. What's your skill level? Not as high as Philip. Mirai, your wound has not been tended to. Ashes, could you do it instead? Tend to Mirai. Don't use the decent meds yet. Well, decent, in finger quotes. They're only herbal medicines, but better than nothing. There we go. Hi there, Miss Ilios. Welcome indeed. There we go. Just get that meat cooked. We just need to do our best right now. That's all we can do. See, I was thinking about this during today. Being mole people, we'll be inside fighting, you know, to the best of our ability. Unfortunately, it might mean that, well, kill tunnels and kill boxes might be a necessity. I mean, we might not be able to do anything else. But what I was thinking is that we are at a severe disadvantage the moment synthetics arrive, to the point that we might not be able to fight them. The best way to deal with a synthetic is to kite them at range with sniper rifles. Fighting one in melee conditions is almost suicide. So, we're going to struggle. We can still build outside, but we have enormous penalties when it comes to operating outside. Yeah. Even still, you know, like defeating centipedes, it's not just a case of building a long tunnel. They tank damage incredibly well. So it's a case of kiting them across the map for about 15 minutes in some cases. Okay. Here we go. So it's night time. So we go active at night. So this is our day. Mirai is still resting. That's fine. Oh no. So yeah, food poisoning due to bad cooking conditions. Yeah, so it's pretty unhealthy. Right. Sea Angel also has food poisoning. Is that 2 people with food poisoning? Yeah, damn, that sucks. Yeah, it's a very filthy, covered in blood, very unsanitary. We've got to do something about that. Okay. In which case, let's have that... Yeah, move it inside at least. So get that campfire inside. Is it going to raise the temperature too much, though? That's the question. Well, sorry, why use a... We can actually build a proper... Hang on. So fueled stove for... Yeah, put one there. Get a fueled stove in there. I'm just trying to keep this area clean. We'll have a dedicated room soon. Okay. Right, so who's doing what? So Sea Angel, with your food poisoning, it's going to be difficult for you to maneuver. Initial food poisoning, so you have some time. Quickly go and get some steel as best you can. How much do we have? Enough. Ah, there's a beautiful aurora lighting up the sky. The undulating colours will boost the mood of anyone outside who sees them and makes the night brighter. Philip looks up and goes, ugh. For the great sky is warbling. Okay. Where are you going, Seawolf? You're off to get some more berries. That's fine. Yeah, we'll use the. Yeah, we'll get the cooking facilities inside. Philip is chopping down some trees. We need the wood. Bring it inside. A research project is required for ashes, in which case, let's have her start working on smithing. So we can actually make some weapons, like maces. Okay. So Seawolf, the teenager, is getting some berries. Angel is setting up that cooking bench. Mirai is resting with a slight injury. Philip is getting some wood. And Ashes is going to research. So a small operation here. Very small. Alrighty then. So yeah, we just need to keep tunneling, I think. Just make the best use of whatever space we can get. Let's get a small bedroom there. Same with here. So we'll get that wood and pull it in. There we go. Well done. Sea Angel's nearly finished with that. We'll get rid of the campfire here. We can do different social things. Deconstruct campfire. Well, we don't necessarily need to. We can just leave it there for now. Just make sure that I remove the cook simple meal job and place it inside instead. And then we'll just try to keep this area as clean as possible. For the sake of food preparation. Oh, there's quite a lot of options here now. Look at this. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Just make some simple meals. Try to make sure that we have at least 10. And never mind about carrying them to a stockpile, just drop them on the floor. Alright. Hi there, Digi. ZF Digi's in the chat, folks. So we are mole people living in our cave network, shunning daylight. Sounds familiar. Okay. Yeah, how are we doing in terms of food overall? 3 meals, that's not going to last very long at all. Mirai, you're not that badly hurt. Get up. Get to work. Go clean that kitchen. Come on. Chop chop. Thank you, Rogue Ants. Thank you very much, Rogue. What's the angel doing? Playing hoopstone. Ah. Throwing stones through the hoop. Not very good at it, clearly. Cool, well done. Philip is doing a great job of cutting down all these trees. Get those inside as quick as we can. Let's also use that wood to not only get the bedrooms going, but get some proper beds in for the sake of rest. So, bed out of wood. Should be fairly simple. We'll do a double bed. Do we know how to do that? Yep, double bed out of wood. There we go. Right. Get some simple beds in. How's the angel feeling? Still initial food poisoning, so I'm going to try and have you work on that as quick as you can. Alright. Can't wait for the first fire? Yeah, we'll see. Probably be easier to deal with, what with us having a cave system. Thank you, Adit Yar. Thank you very much, Adit Yar. Thank you kindly, then. Damn, Sea Angel is now slowed down. Okay, Philip is going to have to, start carrying in the wood. Focus on just hauling it in. Other people can refuel. Alright. So for the people just passing through the stream, please know that I'm working on Divinity Original Sin bullshittery. I haven't gotten very far. It's the second week, the start of the second week. So I'm just trying to put it together. The cutting is mostly done. I'm just doing the text and animation now, but I'm really on the 3rd minute out of 10 or 12. So it's a bit of a slow process, I'm afraid. Hopefully it'll be good when it's done. But you guys will be the judge of that. Oh. You alright, honey? What you doing? She's just gone and flopped. She's fine. to give the floor a hoover, it's filthy. 1 second, I'm just going to pull my hoodie off. Oh. Got my nips out. Hang on. Oh, there we go. It's better. Okay. So it's 3 in the morning. Daylight soon. Seawolf are just preparing some meals using the hopefully cleaner kitchen area. Nice. Take this storage zone and just place one there. Make sure the settings are copied over and then delete this one so we can have the meals stored here, if at all possible. Okay. Yeah, leave the meat being butchered in there. Okay. Should be okay. We're in a tropical jungle, the white mate. I don't think we're going to have a trouble with the cold. Not in this playthrough. Heat waves, though, could be a bit of a crisis. Okay. Seawolf is still off cooking. What are you doing? You're off finding berries. That's okay. Right. So we have a few meals, but we could do better. Mirai is once again sleeping. Seriously, your injury is not that severe. I'm going to cancel your bed rest. I need you cleaning. This place is filthy, covered in vomit, and it's going to cause severe morale penalties pretty soon. The aurora is ending. Okay. Daylight, it's 5 in the morning. They're not going to like that. The cave people, yeah, they're not keen on that at all. Oh god. Ashes is puking all over the papers that she's trying to read. Charming. Okay, Sea Angel is trying to work on those beds. Just get one done for now. No mods running currently, Mo. Oh wow, is that a smooth wall? Cool. Okay, what time did they go to bed? Now, apparently. Really? Yeah, 6 in the morning. It's daylight. Hold off on that sleeping spot. Yeah, hold off, Seawolf. Could you go and... No further animals to butcher. That rotting meat. The animals could always eat that. Hang on. Expand area. Manage areas. New area. Area 3. Leave them outside for now. I know they'll quickly starve, but... right. Can always just shimmy things around. There we go. Bed made. Very good, Sea Angel. Let's assign that over to Seawolf and to his lover, Mirai. There we go. Hopefully that bed should be a bit more comfortable for them. So a sleeping spot, which is quite simply just a cleaned area on the floor. Comfort 0.40. Okay. This one, comfort, is quality 0.84. Very good. Rest effectiveness 108%. Nice. Seawolf is sleeping on the floor. Get in bed, dingus. Mirai is off to get some berries. Good, good. Alright. Is the game good so far? It's very good, Chrono. RimWorld is one of the finest games on Steam, and I do not say that lightly. Again, regular watchers know how much of a stickler I am for quality. RimWorld is right up there. Very strongly recommend RimWorld. Okay. You start your colony, you don't know what you're doing. I encourage you not to read about what you're doing. Again, half the fun is figuring out how it all works. You'll get attached to your colony, and then it'll start going through its trials and tribulations, the random events, the fires, the infections, the rampaging herds of giant water buffalo or whatever. You'll get a dog, you'll like that dog, the dog will die and you'll be sad. You'll get a colonist, you'll like that colonist, the colonist will die and you'll be sad. Before you know it, you're running out of food, you can't go outside because there's a huge herd of angry wild boar, and one of your people dies of an infection. His husband goes crazy, grabs a shotgun and starts shooting at the incapable, no, what was he? Shit, I'm misremembering. The incapable of violence, extremely artful black man who just runs around the colony running away from the guy with the shotgun until he's pinned in a storage room and gunned down. And then the guy with the shotgun starts setting fire to things in his psychotic rampage, and of course because he's in a cave base there's no way for the heat to go, so he ends up just succumbing to the flames and dying, and the whole colony gets wiped out entirely. That was the loss of my second colony, I think it was, where, yeah, a husband went crazy because he lost his wife, and then the only one who could stop it was a guy called CJ, and he was incapable of violence. All he did was scream and cower in a storeroom. It's shit like that, just lots of like random events that can occur. Or, for example, where you get a colonist who has no skills. It's statistically just incredibly rare for a colonist to be as rubbish as this one that we got called Theo. Was that his name? Theo? And no one liked Theo. No one in the entire colony liked Theo. We had a tribe of about 15 people. Sorry, like a full-on colony of about 15 people. And this guy was a former child star, so he was insufferable. And he drove everyone up the fucking wall, and he didn't help at all. And then one day, the colony got attacked, and not only does Theo have... was it Theon or Theo? I'm pretty sure it was Theo. Not only did he have no combat abilities, but while everyone else was sweating blood and tears and fighting valiantly for the survival of the colony, he was in someone else's bedroom going, "This art? It's shit." And then he had a mental breakdown. He found, a few days later, when everyone had just calmed down, he found himself being confronted, totally unprompted. I didn't do this, totally unprompted. He found himself getting confronted in the prisoner wing, where they basically told him to submit to being arrested or get the shit kicked out of him. And when he said no, about 5 or 6 colonists kicked the crap out of him, stuffed him in a bag, and then sold him to a passing slave trader. And then he was never spoken of again. That's Theo. Was it Theo? I can't quite remember. Yeah, the unbelievably annoying child actor. Or one of my favourite colonists a while ago. Sorry, I'm trying to get the name correct. What was the name exactly? Fuck, what was the name? The janitor with blades for hands. What's her name again? Anyone remember? Not Jen, it was before Jen. It was the Jen before Jen. Was it Roger? It might have been Roger. Yeah, I think it was Roger. Roger the janitor. Please correct me if I'm misremembering the name. But a colony a long time ago, we had a desperate need for some labour. So we contacted a nearby slave trader and ordered a caravan. The caravan arrived and we purchased a slave in the form of Roger the janitor. So Roger's role was, she was a young woman called Roger, weirdly. Yes, so she turned up and she was probably overjoyed that she'd finally earned her freedom, only to be given a mop and told, start cleaning. So, there's that. Later on, we decided that Roger would be quite useful in the defense of the colony, and we did have a couple of synthetic blade arms, basically scyther claws that we had surgically removed from these attacking robots that have them, they self-destruct when they die, but if you can surgically remove them properly, you can get these incredible melee weapons. So, off with Roger's hands. So we chopped off Roger's hands against her will. kind of grim, and we attached bladed arms. Now, we then discovered that it turns out, I didn't realise this, but Roger was an alcoholic. So before arriving, Roger was an alcoholic. I didn't know this. This means that their manipulation stat is intentionally reduced, and of course putting 2 blades on their hands makes it even lower. So it got to the point where if they went into withdrawal, alcohol withdrawal, their manipulation stat, which is here, where is it, sorry? Where's the manipulation stat? Here. Their manipulation stat went to the point where they couldn't even clean. So I quite literally had a janitor that required beer to function. Quite, relatable there in many cases, I'm sure. So yes, we had Roger the janitor, who required a constant supply of beer just to keep the colony clean, continually grumbled insofar as her lot in life, since she had blades for hands and presumably couldn't masturbate. Well, I'm sure she could, just very carefully. Anyway, all of that is the negative part. The positive part is that she was an absolute beast in battle. She was like a dancer. The moment the shots rang out, Roger would just jump from the battlements and start spinning, just clawing and just cutting and slashing, and limbs and fingers and iron brew would go flying everywhere. Everywhere she went, she left a trail of death and destruction. It was incredible, because this was before the nerf to the Scyther Claws, so they were, by far, the best weapon in the game. Roger eventually died in the defense of the colony. We had a very major attack coming in from the west side. One of our bunkers was overwhelmed, and Roger stood her ground to let everyone else fall back into the base safely with the wounded. When the battle ended and we finally went back outside, Roger's corpse was on the floor, surrounded by piles and piles of the enemy dead. It was straight out of Firefly. Sorry, Firefly? Serenity. The closing moment of Serenity, where what's her name? Glau. The character name. Where she dives through the door and just starts slashing. River, that's the one. Where River Tam just goes in and just goes ham. It was basically that scene in RimWorld form. Thank you, Husky. Thank you very much, Husky. Rest in peace, Roger. Thank you, No Hoodie. Thank you very much, No Hoodie. Okay. Yeah, it's great, Digi. Seriously. All of these moments that can occur. All of these special moments. If you're interested in knowing more about the history of some of the colonists, below the stream, there's a Google Doc where I've just... truth be told, I could have done a better job with keeping track of some of the stories. But there's a Google Doc of the former survivors from the former colonies to at least give some idea of what happened to them. So feel free to have a browse if you're bored, and I'll keep this one updated as I go. Right, so it's 3 in the afternoon. They're waking up as the sun starts to go down. Alright. So, yeah, we've got lots of food poisoning. So Psy Angel stumbles out from his bedroom, his bunk, his dorm, and starts puking all over the floor. Great! Philip passes by through the corridor and she has a conversation. They talk about wearing belts. How great belts are. Belt. Seawolf wakes up after a night of shagging. No shagging? Yeah, 3 shag. Wow. Okay. They did 3 lots of shagging. He's really hungry. I imagine so. Holy shit. Okay. Mirai, his girlfriend, is happy. What's your opinion of Seawolf? Mirai. Very high. So they're lovers, they've had some deep talks, some chit-chats, and they've had some lovin'. Thank you, Enix. And Midwest Racks, Milk Fire Toilet, All Says Jin, and No Hoodie and Husker Tea. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Right, it would be nice if we get these beds done, so Sea Angel. Okay, you're recovering from your food poisoning, that's good. Could you really focus on getting some separate beds? So after that meal, please work on that bed, and then this one, and then this one. Seawolf, you let him do it, he's going to be much better than you. Relaxing socially. That's fine. Do we have some food that you can prepare? The rice plants are almost ready. Not quite, but soon. Okay. Tell you what you could do for me, because I anticipate we're going to need them. Could you go outside and dig a few graves? Sounds pretty grim, but I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Just in case we get some visitors. Okay. Thank you, Former Reloaded and Ijara. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Are they eating it? Oh, apparently they are. Something's eating it. Paper? What the fuck? Huh. This was a bandit that attacked us. Okay. Right, so Sea Angel is working on those beds. Good, good. Would be nice to get a separate entrance so you don't have to keep coming back and forth. Philip is hauling wood. Yeah, assisting with the building. Okay. Thank you, Mini Fitz. Thank you, Mini Fitz. Thank you kindly. Okay, so have that as Ash's bedroom. So Ash is away, the tribal tender. That's your bed. It's going to be way more comfortable than that. Okay. So night falls and the colony goes active. Now then, so let's have a look and see if we can make art bench, field stove, stone cutter's table. No, we need to learn smithing before we can do the before we can get some decent weapons. Can we at least get some basic weapons? What's this? Veiled tribal wear, clubs, knives. Clubs would be advisable. They're fairly simple to make, requiring only 40 ingredients, and the blunt damage means that we can capture people without too much bleeding. So, make club. What sort of material? Let's get some. Steel could be good. We do have steel available. Make some steel clubs, 2 of them please. And we'll have Ashes do that, I believe. Yep. After your game. Yep, just relax for a bit. You're feeling a bit stressed. Food is still a bit of a problem. We're down to 1 meal. How are the dogs? Presumably they're starving. Yes, they are. So we're going to have to go find some more food. Who's got the, hang on. Yeah, hunting chinchilla. That's fine. What other wildlife do we have out there to hunt? Alpacas. Yeah, can we try and get some alpaca? Hunt 2 alpaca, please. Be careful. Thank you, Rancordi. Thank you very much, Rancordi. A bigger animal, much bigger. There we go. Just ideology, Silena. Someone puking? What's that sound? Weird. Recovering from food poisoning. You'll be fine. What does that sound? I'm hearing something that sounds like puking. Oh, it's throwing stones, maybe? Strange. Why no royalty? I was told by another, so a friend, that it wasn't all that great. Okay, I'm just going to micromanage him a little bit. So Psy Angel the Hunter approaches. How are you feeling mood-wise? Yeah, not too bad. Upset at upset that you're outdoors though. Yeah. Rubbish out here. Sea Angel throws a spear. Direct hit. Well done. What? Direct hit with no damage? Shatter the hoof and bugger all else? Oh, well done. Nice. That's enough to kill it with blood loss. Get in there, get in there. We really do need this food. Hey, well done. Haul it in. Alright. So, Mirai is working on making... Wait, Mirai? Why are you doing the crafting? Okay, a skill of 7. Fair dues. It's quite warm in there. Okay, let's get rid of these sleeping spots. So Philip, never mind that. That'll be your bed over here then. Yeah, get them in bed so they can properly rest. We'll need a door there. Someone's going to access their own bedroom. There we go. Thank you, logically ironic. Thank you very much, logically. Thank you for doing that. Alright. Club ready? What's the quality on it? Steel club. Doesn't have a quality level. Oh, really? Doesn't have a quality level? Alright, let's make sure that people have got... So, wooden club on ashes. Philip has got a spear. So, Seawolf is incapable of violence. A jade knife. That could be pretty good. Alright, let's have ashes take it then. Please take the steel club. Did you say, out of curiosity, what would I say is the most important skill to start with? You fucked yourself up a few times with bad skill choices. Just make sure that you have someone who can build, someone who can do medical stuff, and really that's it. Those are the two major ones. Oh, research maybe? I think the main one is someone who can do medical stuff, because if you get an infection, it can be fatal without any attention. Even someone who's bad at cooking, you know, people will learn how to cook quickly. Ah, good. Alpaca meat. Well done, Seawolf. There we go. Get that prepared as quick as we can. In the morning, we'll tell the animals to, we'll let them in. Okay, yeah, you know, wet your own beak, why don't you? Get fucking cook everyone else's food, you dingus. Right. Thank you, Milky Pork. Thank you very much, Milky. Okay. 1 minute. So I'm just going to pour myself a drink. Got to wet the whistle. Alright. Oh really? Game of Ur is 2-player? No, I was not aware. I'll move it away from the wall, Eki. We'll reinstall it somewhere over here. Okay. Trouble is, our primary builder is away hunting. Okay, Philip, I'm going to change the roles then. So, Philip, can you get your spear back? I'd much rather that Sea Angel stay here and build the beds and expand and keep mining and stuff. So, don't go anywhere. Sea Angel, well done with the alpaca. Can you drop the spear? There we go. Trade weapons. Or better yet, Philip, you go get that club. Wait, what am I doing? Go, and then you go hunting. You go hunting, please, Philip. There we go. Top priority hunting. Growing is your second priority. There we go. Sea Angel. Whoops. No longer hunt, please. Thank you, Ben the Beast. Thank you very much, Ben. Can you expand the base? Indeed, and that is the plan. Right, any further sleeping spots? No, I think we're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good. We have a spare bedroom if we have a prisoner. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, let's indeed try to expand the tunnel system. So, yeah, cut through that. And that. Nice. We'll start smoothing off the cave walls and stuff. How are we going to stop the infestations? It's going to be a challenge. It's a good question. The answer to that question would indeed determine the survival of this colony. Thank you, Fine Antique Chair. Thank you very much, Fine Antique. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. 1 second, I'm just going to delete this growing zone. mushrooms should be fine so long as I do this to assign one growing zone and make sure that I define the plant not as potatoes but fungus. Ta-da! Indeed, fire is the most effective method, Washington. So in the event of bug infestation, my plan will probably be to seal off sections of the cave with brick, place in as much wood as I can, and set it on fire. The superheated air will overwhelm the insects, or at least I hope it will, before they can tunnel through the brick. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you very much. Oh yes. How did I do that? Thank you. Well spotted. I accidentally destroyed the growing zone for the heal root. Oopsie doopsie. There we go. Heal root, heal root, heal... Where is it? I'm blind. There it is. Ah, dear. Thank you, Brent. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Can I go off on like a total random fucking whinge? Okay, right. So here in Brighton, no one's going to give a shit about this but me, apparently. Here in Brighton, we have a major road system that goes all the way through the centre of Brighton and then partway through Hove. Old Shoreham Road, okay? Now, someone decided a while ago, like a few months ago, that they were going to put a cycle lane in the middle of Old Shoreham Road, right? They were going to divide up this 2-lane road and put this cycle lane with bollards to encourage cycling. Because, you know, Brighton, all very green, get people out cycling and all that. And so basically, apparently, by the looks of things, no one liked it. They did it, and can I just say that so driving back and forth down Old Shoreham Road in Brighton, how brilliant that cycle lane was. Just as a driver behind the car, I'm on my lane, the cyclists are on theirs, there's no crossing, so I can't hit a cyclist with the bollards, right? As a driver, I loved it. I thought this was great, because now the risk to them is lowered. I'm not shitting myself because that cyclist could be fucking dead if I'm not careful. And the best part is that the road itself is stupid because okay, here in England, we don't have the space that America has. So America is built for cars, okay? You have... Sorry, I actually, you know, when I scoffed at jaywalking laws, when we played that police game, I was like, jaywalking. I look at footage of American roads, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Your roads are enormous, okay? You have, like, multiple lanes for just, like, a small road. We don't have that. Our roads are tiny. So my point is... Old Shoreham Road in Brighton gets 2 lanes sometimes, and then it goes really small, and then it goes 2 lanes, sort of 2 lanes, not quite, just squeeze 2 cars in. It's very tight, is what I'm saying. So this cycle lane fixed that problem by having 1 lane for cars, 1 lane for cyclists, and then of course cyclists can go on a really thin path if they need to. Cars can't do that. So what I'm saying is, this cycle lane fixed Old Shoreham Road. Because no one liked it, the cycle lane, it's been taken away. They've undone the cycle lane and they put it back to what it was. And I drove it for the first time again. And it sucks. Can I just shit all over Brighton's drivers and say you're idiots? They voted against it apparently, and now they took away the cycle lane. You're idiots. So now I quite literally drove down the road today, and a cyclist was like so nearly hit in front of me. I was like, fucking hell, that lady nearly got killed. There was this yellow car who did not know how to drive. They were left and they were right, they were left, they were right. It's like, pick a fucking lane! And yeah, God, I just got so frustrated with this idiotic sort of like, cycle lane? Oh, are we gonna, no, we're not gonna. This back and forth bullshit. Yeah, sorry. Again, no one cares about this shit but me, but... Yeah. I think just drivers in general here in Brighton, at the very least, are stupid. Sorry if you are a driver in Brighton, but... Yeah. My opinion of them has just gone... Pfft. I mean, I'm a driver myself as well, but, you know, just new to it, really. I'm entering this game only a few years ago. Fucking hell. Sorry for the ramble. But yeah, cycle lane put in, fixed Old Shoreham Road, and then it got repealed because the drivers went, ugh. Anyway. Yeah, unrealistic story. A British person with a filled-up car. I was watching my fuel gauge. We've got no fuel. The UK's fucked right about now. Oh, this nation sucks. Sorry. The UK fucking sucks. Ugh. I'm going off whinging, not doing RimWorld, sorry. Just the UK's sucks. And it really sucks if you voted against all this shit. Because now you're stuck on this island of idiots. Yeah. Move out of the UK? Forgive me, TK, I don't want to move out of the UK. I want a better UK. I want the UK to be better, to be less shit. I don't want to go into someone else's country and be like, hello. I want the UK to be better. But no. Never mind, sorry. Anyway, I'll focus on RimWorld. I'm getting knocked off. Oh, look at this. Hang on. Sleepy dog. I can hear snoring. Can you hear? Sleepy dog belly. Can I zoom in? Hang on. Right, hang on. Should I put her down in that corner? She's blocking the, hang on. We'll just move her over here. There we go. Oh, a little bit further. Oh, that's weird. Why is it doing that? That's good enough. There we go. Right. Okay. So, what's the time? So it's 9 in the morning. So, yeah, people are going to bed. There we go. Our cave people go to sleep. So we've got a few bedrooms now. All right. Fire is going to be... Well, there's not really enough material for a big fire, but the lack of brick and steel doors means that the fire will be able to spread quickly. Thank you, cookies. Thank you for doing that, cookies. Thank you. Low food. Yeah, it's a bit of a crisis. Let's let the dogs come inside now and eat some meals. We've got 7 of them. So, animals, you're free to enter area 1. Oh, good. They're eating the raw scraps. That's fine. Okay. So let me just check moods. Micromanage a little bit. So, awful bedroom. We need to get fungus plants. Not people... Yeah, they don't like eating the food from outside. They've got a taste for fungus. Sea Angel has awful barracks? You don't have a barracks? He thinks he has a barracks for some reason. Awful bedroom. Awful barracks. Same problem. Maybe that will go away in a minute. Okay. Let's also go get those vases. Claim them. Uninstall them. And then we'll pull them inside. They'll improve the overall look of the place. They've got a slight beauty value to them. Cool. Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much, Nick. Is she dreaming? I'm not sure. Is she dreaming? I think she's just trying to get comfortable. Alright. So it's 11 in the morning. Why is Mirai active? Oh, of course, they're shagging. So everyone else is sleeping apart from Mirai and Seawolf, who are awake for some nookie. Thank you, Akari. Thank you very much, Akari. So far, so good, Ethan. We'll see you in time. Okay. So what is my next priority? Our defences are kind of lackluster. I say we keep tunnelling, we get some metal, just so we can have it, get some wood inside. Food is the obvious big priority. So we need to expand our mushroom growing capabilities. Yes. Thank you, Russian man. Thank you very much, Russian man. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you. Yeah, get some bedrooms away from the main, what presumably will be the main thoroughfare, so we don't keep disturbing people as they go back and forth. We need some separate storerooms as well. Okay. We should also try and work our way deeper, phrasing. Just in case we lose initial rooms to things like animal attack or raiders. Okay. I've not tried it, SBV3. Not familiar, sorry. Let's also get down some spike traps made out of metal. Here. Yeah. Catch some people's legs as they try to attack the entrance of the cave. Speed up time. Seawolf is awake. They're shagging again. Okay. Thank you, Rogue Sully. Thank you very much, Rogue. There we go. She's cleaning. Right, Sea Angel the Hunter is awake. Eating some food. Off to go and get the urns. Okay. Philip is awake. Off to... Wait, potato plant? Oh, yeah. I've reassigned them over to fungus. Okay. Right. Everyone's getting busy. Mirai is cleaning. Wait. Did that automatically get assigned to a home zone? It did when I did the claiming. Don't want that. Never mind that. So, yeah. If it's a home zone, then they'll attempt to clean. Leave the home zone on the field in case there's a fire. Mirai, can you carry one? Bring them in, since you're there. So the nudist pyromaniac 22-year-old woman lifts a vase onto her shoulder. She doesn't know what it is. They've got no concept of it. They don't know what pottery is. For now, Skelly. I'm sure I'll go back when the when my muse has me fancy a bit of hard space. Okay. There we go. So yeah, getting some urns. It's going to take most of the day. What are you doing, Philip? Philip, can you just go get some food? Go hunt for us, please. So, Philip... you are. You're assigned to hunting. I guess you're... Yep. Oh, having some food. Yeah. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. Yeah, after that, go hunt that alpaca. What's a muse? Sorry, just like what I fancy playing at any given moment. I don't know if you have that. Forgive me, I do. Is that I wake up and I'm like, you know, I really want to play this game. And yet, for some, I'll play it for a few days. Sometimes I get totally obsessed, and I'm playing it for hours and hours and hours, and I'm reading wikis, and I'm just, like, I can think of nothing else. And then all of a sudden, like a switch, I can't stand that game, and I don't want to play it. And sometimes it's annoying, because I really want to relax, I just want to chill, but I can't think of anything to play. I just have this sort of, this spinning dial in my head that says, right now you want to play some Dungeon Keeper. And I'm like, I want to play Dungeon Keeper. And it gets especially frustrating when you really want to play something made by a company that you hate. And you're like, ugh. Okay, nice. Yeah, just a craving. Ah, good. The rice is ready. Actually, Seawolf, maybe you're not the best person to do that? Deprioritize plant cutting. Can you do something else? Nice. Yeah. Have I ever played War Thunder? I looked at it briefly, Fletcher, but I'm not so sure it's for me. Maybe. Maybe I just need the push. Not sure. Don't take all the vials. Just get in. Not sure. Okay. What are you doing? What's that? Ashes is telekinetically summoning green... What's she doing? She's meditating. What does that mean? What's the green thing mean? The pale ones... Hang on. Initial hope. I'm getting used to this. But it's an exciting new situation. I hope it works out. What's she doing? Is it recreation? Is she reinforcing her belief system? Changes per day. Conversion attempts. No role assigned. What's this? No reachable... Oh, altar. Really? Cool. Let's do... Hang on. Make one of those. Ritual spot. What's this? Ah. ritual spot in the middle of the cave. What's this? Begin party of darkness. Ah. That's when you have a normal party, but you've forgotten to pay the electricity bill. Or the Jubilee of Al-Alim. Okay. Conversion ritual. Trying to persuade someone into joining. Ah. A public execution. Yikes. Publicly execute a prisoner. The executioner will give a short speech, execute the prisoner by cutting, and say some closing words. Spectating slaves? Sorry? Is slavery for real? They've put it in the game? When I said slave before, it was never really a thing. It just meant that you could buy a colonist. That's all it meant. There's real slavery now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Interesting. Okay. So, spectating slaves will become afraid and intimidated, and colonists will feel exhilarated or disgusted, depending on their beliefs. Spectating slaves will be 100% suppressed. Interesting. What's this? Begin role change. A ceremony for changing social roles. The person changing roles will give a speech while others gather around. The required number of spectators must attend. Okay, so what does this mean? Change role. So go to her belief system. Where is it? Social. It's here. Grand Chief. Oh, you can make a proper chief. Alamar of Al-Alim. The spiritual leader. How cool is this? Hang on. So it's like that mod, that psychology mod that we had. Sort of. Spelunker. Mining skill specialist. Okay, hang on. So yeah, let's get some... We've been here a while. So, okay. Who would we have? I mean, Sea Angel would be perfect as our primary spelunker. So a specialist... a special ideologist status focusing on mining to the exclusion of all else. This specialized role gives increased mining speed and the ability to boost the mining speed of nearby allies. Oh. Holders of this role will refuse to do some non-mining work. Okay. Like what? Disabled work, handling, cook, construction. Oh, bugger. No, I need Sea Angel constructing. Ah. So what does the Grand Chief do? A leader who holds the group together and represents your faction in diplomatic interactions. Leader speech, work drive, combat command and trial. Has role in the rituals leader speech and trial. Requires a war mask. Ah. Expectations raised by 2 levels. I think that that's a penalty, isn't it? So if their expectations are higher, then yeah, they get less of a bonus to their mood, I think. Interesting. What's this then? The Alamar of Al-Alim. The moral spiritual leader who heads rituals and personally counsels believers. Okay. Okay. Requires a burqa. Or a veil. Interesting. Should we get... Yeah, so... I mean, Ashes would be a good candidate for a spiritual leader. She's older than some of the others. She's 45. She was the tender of the hearth. So, yeah. She would look after the tribe. You okay, honey? Yeah, she's fine. Look at her. For those just joining the stream, she was very, very needy this afternoon. She flopped on my lap on that cushion, that hideous cushion that's also her favourite cushion. And yeah, she just like stared deeply into my eyes and she didn't want to she didn't want to move. No social skill. Oh, does it really require social skills? Hang on. Social skill 1. Okay. Sorry, where is it? It's gone. Oh, there it is, sorry. Requirements. Must be a dark surface. It doesn't say anything about social skills. Where does it say anything about social skills? The skill affects what they do. I don't really think we have anyone who has social skills. No. No, we don't. Well, at the very least, we can assign a leader. So who do you think would be the leader? I don't think we really have a prominent leader, do we? Well, Ashes is probably the prominent leader. Again, older. These two are older. Philip and Ashes are older. Mirai. What, the 22-year-old nudist pyromaniac? Not so sure she seems like leadership material. Thank you, T-Mons. Thank you very much, T-Mons. Thank you, Gumpov. Yeah, it's good fun. I enjoyed it too. Right, so Seawolf is relaxing. Yes. My first act as leader is to burn everything. Okay. Mirai's training. Ah, good. Fresh game. So the food situation is a little bit better. We should definitely get some storerooms deeper in now, shouldn't we? Yeah, I need Sea Angel to be... Yeah, no, never mind the urn. I just need you to be... Oh, he's off to build some fungal stuff. I need him to be digging, or at least cleaning, polishing, that sort of thing. It's fine. This bedroom needs to get finished. Okay. So... Let's put down a door here. Put that there. There's a method to my madness. Okay. There we go. Cool, we have some rice and an alpaca. Fungus would be perfect though. Lulu looks tasty. I don't know. I think she'd make like a rubbish meal, to be honest. No. Quite stringy. So we've got a couple of clubs now. Oh yes, and we got a bunch of... Ah, good. Let's place these down all over to improve the beauty value of some of the bedrooms. We don't know what they are. These strange things. We found them outside, and we find their smooth surfaces intriguing. Ah, what's that? Ooh, hang on. Sorry, what happened there? Did you two flirt? Ooh. Next to Seawolf, Sea Angel tried to woo Mirai by complimenting her open-mindedness. Mirai rejected the advance. Ooh! Ooh, you cheeky bugger! He's trying to move in on your turf, Seawolf. Actually, come to think of it, it's Mirai you need to worry about. She'll set you on fire. You've got a beard, Sea Angel. It's flammable. Okay. Does that mean these two aren't fans of each other? Hang on. What am I looking for? Biolog gear. There we go. So friend, Seawolf. Oh yeah, it doesn't affect that. 69. Nice. I don't know, Damray. Does it? Is that a thing? Polygamy? Is that a thing that you can do with your tribal setup? It is? Holy shit. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Okay. So Seawolf is continuing to prepare some food. Good man. Sea Angel, our hunter, is placing down some fungal beds for the mushrooms. Mirai is helping. Philip is playing the game of She stares at it confused, for she sees a wooden board with pieces on it. She picks up one of the pieces and starts eating it. She promptly starts choking. Ashes is ignoring her. Thank you, Linoceros. Thank you very much. Yes, she looks at it and goes, Yes, the game of Okay. So it's night time, so we go active. Philip is off to go and hunt a guinea pig. Oh, I like the guinea pigs. They're cute. Ooh, should we try and steal some insect jelly? Is that going to go badly? Something tells me that's going to go very badly. Is there any insect jelly that we can access? Not easily. No, we're not walking past there, potentially alerting that warrior. We'll wait for an ideal moment. Also, thinking about the presence of these bugs, that could indeed help us in the event of an attack. As demonstrated here, bandits could take a wrong turn and stumble into an insect nest. So long as the insect nests do not grow out of control. So it's 4 in the morning, the sun is coming up. Seawolf is off to sow some more rice. Sea Angel the hunter is going for a nice walk. Mirai is sliding through the tunnels, butt naked. Philip is carrying a dead guinea pig back for the eating. And Ash's one away is back on the research table. Okay. Begin leader speech. What else can we make? Sorry, I saw some other bits that I have never seen before. A lectern, a platform that holds text in front of it for a speaker. A reliquary, a ceremonial building that protects and displays a relic. Relics are ancient objects venerated by believers of specific ideologies. Wasn't ours like a flamethrower? An incendiary launcher? Interesting. Maybe we get a mood boost if we can put one in one of these. A reliquary. A gibbet cage. A cage for holding corpses. Grim. Ooh, a drum! A large wooden drum used to make music. Ah! Let's get a drum. Oh, camel hide. Wait, can I have different options? I can. Guinea pig, fur drum. Every time you hit it, it squeaks. I don't want to hurt the guinea pigs. Ah, dear. Sorry, why did they use, or why do they use guinea pigs as food? Do they have a particular property when it comes to sort of naval storage? Are they easy to keep in storage on like long journeys like tortoises are? Why guinea pigs? Easy to hunt, easy to catch, their meat is tasty, they breed really fast. Oh, okay. All of these are good reasons, I suppose. They're so cute. It's the crunch. Jesus. God. Oh, hello. Meteorite. Compacted steel. A large meteorite has struck the ground in the area. It has left behind a lump of compacted steel. Oh, okay. The guinea pig runs in terror. Cool. We'll mine that later. Okay. If you keep the fur on, it wipes your ass when you hit it out. Jesus. Well said, Lewis. Seawolf looks bored. We do not have any wood. Okay. Well, it's bedtime soon anyway. It's daylight. Okay. So Mirai is waiting for you. Sea Angel is just working the tunnels. Yes, Randy Random. Philip is hunting that rat. Not doing a good job right now. Get over there, you dingus. Oh, never mind, it's a rat. Ignore it. Can you find something better? An alpaca, maybe? A wild boar. A rhino. Don't hunt a rhino. You're going to get murdered. A wild boar is far safer. There's nothing that can go wrong with a wild boar, everybody. Nope. Absolutely nothing. Thank you, Sunny. Sunny D64. Thank you kindly. Thank you, Neon. Thank you very much, Neon. Oh, look at this. The role is not fulfilled. You can assign someone the role. Hello, careful. On their social tab and select the ritual spot or altar to begin a role change. If these roles remain empty, the following people will be unhappy. Oh, I see. They crave the role. Cool. Is that a turret? Oh yeah, it is a turret. Ancient security turret. So, I keep doing this. My mind keeps wandering when it comes to the exact setup of the game. Obviously, it's left open-ended for your own interpretation, or at least the non-DLC pack was. It never really specified exactly what things were like. Maybe this is like a fucked up social experiment or something. Like a bunch of people drop down, like a really long-term social experiment. Because look at, remnants from other bases, security turrets and generators. What is RimWorld? Or maybe it's like a brain in a jar situation. Maybe none of these people are real. Maybe they're just programs that are in a huge simulation. This one world being a big petri dish for, all of these situations. Like some sort of game. To be played by some AI overlord. Who knows? Am I the RimWorld? Thank you, Neon. Right, Philip pissed off and went to bed. Well, you did wound the boar, so it should die and you can get the corpse soon. Am I okay? I don't even know. Bensky. Although, if you'll forgive me, I do want to go for a wee-wee. Hang on. Back in just one moment, if you please. Time for a tinkle. Indeed. So calming music to Lulu's butt. There we go. I can assure you it's 90% better than most of the content on YouTube trending. Right. Which is full of lots of people looking stupid in the thumbnails. And most of it is Minecraft. Right. carrying on then. So it's about 12, yes, it's midday, so the colony's sleeping. The animals are awake. Seawolf and Mirai are fucking. Okay. That chinchilla, is that eating our rice? Okay, Seawolf is awake, off to get some rice. Carry on. Alright. Mirai is also awake. Good. Uncovered groin/chest. Neutral. Thoughts disabled by being a nudist, of course. Awful bedroom. Okay, interesting. So they've got a -5 debuff. So the dark surface must have an Alama of Al-Alim. They want their spiritual leader. So honestly, I think I should just pick one. Because I don't think we're going to get, we could just wait for someone with social skills to arrive. But let's just get one and see what happens. Who knows when that will be. Okay. So what do you think, folks? I think Ashes should do it. She should be at the age of 45. Our half-tender seems to be the one that would be the most appropriate choice for the messenger of the gods. Okay. Let's give it a go then. So, Ashes wakes up and she claims that she had a weird dream. The Lord spoke to her. The echoes, the whispers through the cave walls. Yes, the voice behind the wall. Okay. Here we... Oh, interesting. What's this then? So, role change. A ceremony for changing social roles. The person changing roles will give a speech while the others gather round. The required number of spectators must attend. The whole tribe. Okay. Quality factors. Participants 4 of 2. 100% quality. Expected duration 2 hours. Outcome chance 100%. Okay. Full success. Interesting. So what happens if you get a low chance of success? Do they fail to take the role? Are they ostracized? What happens if you do an execution and it fails? Do you cut off their arm instead? Whoops. Well, get back to work. Can't you just go for another swing? Thank you, it's RGX. Thank you very much. Hang on. Yeah. Mr. Roche says you cut off the wrong head. The executioner swings their sword and then fucks it up so they cut their own head off. Thank you, Scrutinator and IHOF and it's RGX. Thank you, all of you. What would happen? Sorry, hypothetically speaking, if an executioner, like in medieval times, if they went onto the platform and they went to go swing the axe and fucked up and chopped off their own head, what would happen legally speaking? Because the executioner, isn't he the only one empowered to perform the execution? I guess the condemned would be taken back to their cell until a new one is appointed. Thank you, the Dragon 108. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, but so that's the thing, Leo. A headsman, or at least it varies across the centuries depending on which culture. But Tim, it was like an office. It was like a proper, like the headsman, the court headsman. It wasn't just some bloke. Fuck it, this guy. It was like a proper appointment. So yeah, they just get another executioner. And, all right. Sorry, just randomly off topic. Like famously, for example, like the groom of the stool. So the individual who would be responsible for wiping the king's ass. Surprisingly, it was a really, really coveted position. Genuinely, the people fought for this position because it meant extremely intimate access with the king, the most important person in the entire country. Yeah. Holy shit, there was a lot of competition for that particular role. You'd basically be like the close advisor to the king. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay. So yeah, let's do this then. So begin. Here we go. Ooh, music. What's happening? So Ashes steps forward and she tells everyone that she had a dream. A voice through the walls. The great, sorry, what's his name? Al-Alim speaking, claiming that he's proud of us, that we've succeeded, that we've escaped the god machines, and that we've come here, this holy place, near his pool of God Mirror. And the tribe are like, ooh, ha, ooh. And Seawolf is like, what's with these fucking dust bunnies? Ooh. How cool is this? They're asking questions, explaining her shortcomings. I see. What's this? Talks about the decision making under stress. I see. So she's giving her full speech. She's describing her dedication to her beliefs and talks about her strengths and how she'll lead the way in the name of Al-Alim, the voice in the cave walls. What's going on? Offered thoughts on her way of speaking and how it relates to the role. So I'm saying all of this, but in reality they're just sitting in the dark going, oh, here we go. That was cool. Role change has been completed. Ashes One Away now holds the role of Alama of Al-Alim. Role change, total quality 100%. Okay. Ah, she's got a special icon now. Ooh, what's this? Convert, reassure, counsel, preach. She's got new specific things that she can do. Oh, what's that? Oh, she's pissed off. She's fine. Okay, so what does this do? Convert. Attempts to convert someone to the speaker's ideology. This will reduce the target's certainty in their own beliefs. Reassure. Increases someone's certainty in their own beliefs. Counsel someone. Counsels a person to cancel the effect of a sad memory. Or preach health. Preach moral strength to the sick or wounded person through the concepts of my ideology. Interesting. Oh wow, it actually affects their immunity gain. You can preach someone to fix their infection. God will heal your tuberculosis. Oh, I feel it. Cool, that is awesome. Holy shit. Hello, sausage. What do you want? You know it's cuddle time, don't you? You know it's cuddle time. Cuddle time soon. Cuddle time soon. Right, okay then. So, she also requires specific dress, doesn't she? So, once... Okay, so a veil and a burqa, both or one? Hang on. Veil? Veil, here we go. I can make a veil. Out of what? Cloth, devil strand... Just any type of... just do anything right now. Can we make one? Need material. Damn. Do we have access to any of that? Alpaca wool? Well, that requires a tamed alpaca. Are we getting any when we skin them? Don't think we are we? No, we don't get their fur. We just get their light leather. Cloth / wool. It's going to have to be cloth, isn't it? Oh, there's a wild boar. We should get it. Yeah, get it before it gets eaten. Ah, Sea Angel is already doing it. So what do you think? Is there a way to get some cloth without growing it? Guess we're just going to have to start growing it. Okay. Put down some cotton here then. So please start growing some... oh, what's that? Sorry. We've detected a steel mining work site nearby controlled by the Mabakrieger Treaty. For real? Show me. Ooh, interesting. A bit too close. How dare you? You are intruding around the God Mirror. This area is sacred. How dare you? Thank you, Do Lies. Thank you very much, Do Lies. Pet the damn dog? What's she doing? That should be fine. I'll pet her after the stream. Besides, she spent a good, like, hour on my lap getting lovies. She's, yeah, she's properly spoiled. Okay. So far, so good, Tin Star. Right. I wonder, did I pick the wrong ritual spot, though? Because that seemed quite cowboy-y, didn't it? Is there one that's more appropriate for us? Animal pen marker, ritual spot. Not so sure. Indeed, lovies, Elemus. So I was giving her pets beneath her chin until, like, the side of her face started drooping. And she just started looking... She didn't drool, but she just started looking incredibly silly. Because, like, all of her muscles just kind of went, you know, loose. You can see that she was just really enjoying it. Thank you, Meistergen. Thank you very much, Meistergen. Okay. Seawolf, can you get that? Oh, damn. We lack wood. What's Philip doing? Philip the cat is hunting a rat. Could you please get some wood? We're going to need it to refuel the stove. As quick as you can, please. You alright, honey? What you doing? Oh, hello, darling. What? Oh, tongue. Indeed, Von. Cave houses have a large number of advantages. Disadvantages too, but a large number of a large number of advantages. The big one, the really big one, it is impossible to hit you with mortars. The mountain above your head absorbs them. It is also impossible to drop down in the base with drop pods. So this means that mountain bases can be very easily defended. And yeah, so circumventing the defenses is possible. I think you can get tunnelers. In fact, I've seen them before. But I'm not even kidding you. The last tunnel attempt, they actually destroyed themselves. I didn't have to do anything. So we had a group, this was Spice World a long time ago. They decided to circumvent our extremely powerful defenses here by going like here, and then they started tunneling. And I could see them. Tunnel, 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 right? They got to about here, roughly, and that's when one of them decided to have a mental breakdown. The others attacked the guy having a mental breakdown, one of whom attacked with a rocket launcher. The resulting explosion killed about 20 people and maimed many more, and the survivors fled out the tunnel. And that was the end of that. It was very funny. Okay. Right, so the 40-year-old burly woman, Philip the cat, is chopping down trees, presumably while grunting. Over there, Seawolf, the 18-year-old gourmet, is preparing some rice. Lovely jubbly. Although it's not really to the cave people's tastes. Oh, mushrooms, nearly ready. Excellent. Ashes Away is continuing the research, trying to preserve the memory of what we left behind. Thank you, Cero with a sombrero. Thank you for doing that, Cero. Thank you sincerely. Sea Angel, what are you doing right now? Hauling rat to a stockpile. Is construction not your primary... Whoops. Hauling is. My bad. I need him to be smoothing down the walls of the cave. And generally mining. So could you do both of those as top priority? Thank you. Okay. So, the tribe wakes up. It's about 11 in the evening. Food is actually not too bad. 40 days until that rice spoils. Shallow water. Shallow water? Oh, really? Whoops. I've actually placed the rice and the meat in shallow water without realizing. Whoopsie doopsie. Stockpile zone. Move it in here, if you please. Food, raw food. Well, that's disgusting. Okay. We should try and keep everyone in the cave as much as possible. Keep them happy. What do you want, cutie? She's being very needy today. She's being very needy today. Maybe she had a bad dream or something. No. Hang on, where's it? Oh no, she's eaten all the treats. You've eaten them all, honey. I spoiled you too much. Okay. There we go. Just keep expanding the mushroom zone. Alright. In fact, leave it for now. Yeah, just keep building deeper into the cave complex. What are you doing there, Seawolf? Yeah, preparing some meals, yeah. Change that order around to, yeah, drop them straight into the stockpile. It's right there anyway. Drop to stockpile. There we go. She's bogged off. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. The older she gets, the more like a Jabba the Hutt type dog she's starting to look like. Hmm? What's all that neck fat? Hmm? Yep, Lulu the Hutt. Yeah, she's alright. She's on her favourite pillow. Okay, so Philip is off, yeah, heading back to rest. What were you doing over there? Maybe hunting, not sure. Okay, yeah, we need to get... Where's C? What are you doing? Ah. I think that's enough with the fungal beds. Yeah, don't bother with any more for now. We just need to get some buildings, some mining done. Fun fact, says MG Drifter, the species of Jabba the Hutt was very strong and muscular. They were a warrior species as well. I too am familiar with the Jedi Hutt. That was weird. They basically had this enormously swole, like, slug thing. Didn't it go to battle, like, it did a duel with Leia? I'm pretty sure it did a duel with Leia. It was either Leia or Mara Jade, so Luke Skywalker's wife. They had like a lightsaber duel, and he was like fucking swinging from the rafters with his like muscular Hutt body. It was weird. Was it Mara? I think it was Mara. See, that's another piece of bollocks that they, yeah, with the whole ruined Skywalker thing with the new films. So Skywalker's wife never turns up. One of the most awesome characters. It's like, what were you doing? Ugh. Oh no, look. Philip and Ashes have beef. Philip just compared Ashes to an ant. You tiny, like ant. Charming. Okay. So yeah, they don't like each other then. I wouldn't insult the spiritual leader. That's how you're going to get exiled. All of the EU Star Wars characters are crap. Nope. Some of them are actually fucking awesome. Some of them are actually very, very good. Yes, so it's a shame that all of that... Yeah, no one really defends the expanded universe on its quality as a whole because it varied immensely, but there were some real gems in there. Notably Grand Admiral Thrawn or Admiral Darla, two of which are pretty damn excellent. Revan, holy shit. Sorry, original Revan, not that bullshit that they did with her by canonizing Revan. Thank you, CMDR Scooty. Thank you. Wasn't Darla overhyped? Oh god, yeah. Oh my god. They wouldn't leave her alone. They just kept fucking with her. Phrasing. Kyle Katarn? Yeah. Thank you, Kiro Tone. Thank you, Kiro. Did the Oh, don't... I'm gonna go off ranting about Darth Revan. I mean, I can do it if you really want me to. But it's... yeah. Shall I do it? Okay, right. So, before I do it... So, I'm just gonna bang my fist on the desk here. So, I'm just gonna take 5 minutes ranting about Darth Revan. But before I do... It's going to be a massive spoiler for the game Knights of the Old Republic. So if you haven't played it and you want to, I suggest you tune out now. Okay? I'll do it for like 5-10 minutes. You can always come back if you want or just mute me or whatever. If you don't care, then fine. But, right, so, 2005. Let me take you back then. 2005. All the way back, okay? So it's 2005 and the prequels are doing their thing. And Star Wars is generally doing its thing. But here's the... Yeah, so... and along comes a game called Knights of the Old Republic. It's made by BioWare, so the same people that made Neverwinter Nights. And they basically take the same formula and they apply it to Star Wars. So it's the whole RPG thing. You're like, mysterious protagonist and, pick a class and off you go and save the world, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. What they did... was they set it so far in the past in Star Wars that nothing mattered, in the sense that Skywalkers, Vaders, all of that wiped clean. It was a clean slate. Star Wars, but clean slate. So, they were free to tell their own story, and they told this story where the galaxy was at war with this really, really dangerous antagonist. The galaxy was at war with a former Jedi who fell to the Sith, and the name of that Jedi was Darth Revan. Now, what was particularly interesting about Darth Revan was that Darth Revan was very cerebral. So again, this is 2005. This is quite far back, okay, in Star Wars lore. Here was a Sith Lord that was being presented that was very calm, calculating. It was always, it was quite mysterious. There was always this strong air of mystery around Darth Revan. They never sort of blew their wad and sort of showed too much of Revan because, again, spoiler warning, at the time of the story of Knights of the Old Republic, Revan was killed in action. Revan was dead. And so what you did, you joined the story and you picked your class and you were playing as like a... Yeah, sorry, I'm doing this rant again. So you basically joined the galaxy, which was still at war with like Revan's army. But Revan was dead now, but they continued on under Revan's apprentice. But everyone was terrified of Darth Revan. Everywhere you went, you get stories about how chilling they were to face, how clever they were, how just incredibly, I suppose, calculating would be the word for it. And the reason that's important is that generally in Star Wars, the archetype of the Sith thing was this angry man in big armor. Star Wars keeps doing that. So Sith antagonist, it's usually an angry man in big armor. Because Vader was so effective and they just keep ripping it off again and again and again and again and again. So what I'm saying is that Revan was interesting. It was different. It was very, very different from everything that we'd seen before. A Sith Lord that was calm, intelligent, just extremely calculating and mysterious. Anyway, so that's point A, that they presented a new character that was really interesting. Point B was, as the story progressed and you started to learn more and more, you were, like I say, a soldier or an engineer or something aboard like a ship that was pulled into this war, and then you bumped into this Jedi and you bumped into like other survivors, and it's like, oh my god, we gotta, fuck, what are we gonna do? We gotta survive, we gotta escape. Okay, we're escaping. Like, what do we do now? Shit. You've got Force abilities, so you may as well train to be a Jedi while you're here. Okay, let's train to be a Jedi a little bit, right? And so you're going through the story, and then eventually the story becomes, shit, the Sith are going to win because they have a super weapon that's really, really bad. An incredibly powerful super weapon that is like a factory that's continually making more of their armies. We have to find it. It's called the Star Forge. We have to find it. So Revan found this incredibly awesome Sith artifact the size of a space station, and with it, Revan can win, or Revan's apprentice can win. So you go on a mission, a galaxy-spanning mission to find the Star Forge. And you go from planet to planet to planet, again, following the breadcrumbs of this incredibly fascinating Sith Lord Revan. Just trying to sort of follow in their footsteps and figure out, you know, how to save the galaxy. Anyway, big spoiler, huge warning, okay? The story progresses, and then it hits you with a fucking bombshell. Because you have a head-to-head confrontation with Malik, the apprentice of Darth Revan. You're trying to escape, and then suddenly in a corridor you're confronted with Malik, and you're like, oh shit, the big bad. Malik turns around to you and basically says, hello, Revan. It basically pulled a Kaiser Soze. In like 2/3 of the way through the game, it revealed that your character is Darth Revan. You were always Darth Revan. You were not killed at the start of the game, you were captured. When you started the game, I'm like, oh god, where am I? Your memory had been wiped by the Jedi. They took you prisoner and then wiped your memory in the hopes that you would lead them to the Star Forge. The Jedi, the proud and protective Jedi, the defenders of peace, basically exploited a prisoner of war. All of a sudden, their morals bent in a direction, a twisted direction, because they knew that they were losing to a competing ideology, the Sith, and they couldn't have that. So instead, they held a gun to your back without you knowing throughout the whole story, trying to get you to retrace your steps, to lead them, back to the super weapon. And it's like it's an incredibly powerful story beat, but for two reasons. The big one. So, the big one is, Revan is all mysterious and interesting, so they make this wonderful silhouette, this sort of shape of this new and interesting Sith Lord that you've never seen before. And then point two is they take your character, the one that you've been building up, the one that you're attached to, and they place it in the middle of that mold. It doesn't matter what you picked. You could have been an engineer who solves problems with mechanical expertise. You could be a soldier who runs in, guns blazing, shooting left, right, and centre. You could be a femme fatale who uses her wiles and her feminine wits to get her way. All of it was canon because the shape of Revan was sort of so mysterious that you could fit right in the middle of it. So this meant that you had this very strong personal connection to this character a long time ago, so far ago in Star Wars lore that it doesn't matter what the correct answer was. It's your character. Revan is your character. Sorry, is the big spoiler gone? No, I'm still going, sorry. So, that's my point. That's my big rant. That's why it was so amazing, and that's why people put down Knights of the Old Republic and went, oh my god, that was a masterpiece. That was BioWare's masterpiece. They have spent years trying to recreate Knights of the Old Republic. They've spent years doing it, and they've never hit that hard. It was incredible. Anyway, years go by, and then an MMO is getting made. Okay? An MMO, a Star Wars MMO. And then some EA executive turns to the other and says, "Hey, Revan is really popular as a character, right?" "I know," said the other executive. "Why don't we bring them into our MMO?" Oh no. What does that mean? Well, it means that you've got to define exactly what Revan is, what he or she looks like, what their voice is, what they would, how they would act. So immediately, it breaks the whole spell of Revan. Instantly. The moment you canonize and specify exactly what Revan was, you've lost like 95% of what makes Revan great. And that's what they did. So in their MMO, Revan turns up and it's just a white guy with a fucked up face. That's it. So if you picked anything other than that, fuck you. To this day, I'm bitter. How stupid that move was. They destroyed the whole... So the most interesting character, they destroyed it. All for the sake of a fucking MMO. Come on. Jesus. Yeah. Ah, dear. But yeah, so that was Knights of the Old Republic. Sorry, so I've done that rant a few times before. But yeah, an incredible character, but more specifically, so they used the character flawlessly. Absolutely flawlessly. So the format of BioWare worked so perfectly for this character. And yeah, it was good. It was really, really good. Anyway, sorry. That's me going off and waffling about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Absolutely astonishing, though. Really, really high praise for the development team. Spoilers over. Spoilers over. Sorry. But yeah. Sea Angel, what are you doing? Oh, he's smoothing the floor. Seawolf and Mirai sleeping in their cave bedroom there, while Sea Angel is quietly going nearby. There we go. Who are the graves for? Ah, whoever volunteers for them. Step right up. Any raiders that wish to attack the cave people, the pale ones, take your pick. Yes, indeed. Spoilers over. Indeed. The only reason why it happens, Martin. Money. Money, 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 money. It's the problem with having success metrics tied to currency. Yeah. Because here's the thing. It's not a success metric that matters to your customers. Your customers don't give a fuck. Why would we give a fuck? I don't give a flying fuck what their quarterly revenue is. I want a great story. When I watch Game of Thrones on HBO Max, I don't give a flying fuck about their revenue stream to the point that I'm willing to tolerate adverts in the middle of the fucking battle for Winterfell. Fuck. Fuck me. Went straight back to yo-hoing after that. Right. So it's 10 in the morning, so most of the colony should be winding down to go to bed. Sorry, did I misspeak? I apologise. So HBO Now is not available in the UK. So instead we have to use an alternate service, and I believe that the alternate service was by Sky? Is it called Now TV? I can't remember. And so I did. I said I would be a good boy and I would pay for Game of Thrones, and I bought a subscription, and I was sat there and I was like, I'm going to be good, I'm going to pay for this, and they just put adverts in front of my face. In the middle of the fucking action. So sorry, it's probably not HBO, is it? But, so Sky, I meant Sky then, I'm wrong. A solar flare. So intense radiation will shut down all electrical devices. I don't think we're going to have a problem. Why are you awake, Seawolf? Is your sleep schedule Weird. Oh, you're on everyone else's schedule. Weird. Yeah, yeah. Ibsa go. Yeah. I was shocked. Yeah, me too, Albino. I'm so ad hostile. I can't stand them. If there's an advert on the screen in like a TV that I can't switch off or whatever, I'll just leave the room. I hate them. Okay. What's that? Sorry. Does the mountain isolate temperatures well if the heat wave strikes? I don't know. We'll see. I imagine things will warm up quite a bit. We'll put down some passive coolers to try and keep the temperature down. Yep. Spoilers over. Don't worry. I will shut my mouth. But yeah. Spoilers over, I promise. Although it is kind of weird that in the latest Bond film they revealed that it's actually Doctor Strange the whole time. I mean, you know, a bit of an unexpected crossover, but... Right. Hang on. So people are waking up. Wait. Why are you eating raw food? Raw guinea... Eat that, dingus. How are the mushrooms? The MOT passed. Spoop. Yes, the car had its MOT. Everything checks out. I picked it up this afternoon, drove it back, got stuck in traffic. Lots of traffic. It was rush hour. Ugh. And yes, got in the car. And there was a leaflet thing on the thing saying, "Are you thinking about selling your car?" Sounds like fucking ads. But it was all nice and clean. So the garage had like a service so you can get it cleaned at the same time. And yeah. Sorry, where are you going? Philip the cat is moving all the way down here to do what? Hunt a monkey. Oh, I see. A bit close to the bugs. Thank you, Zingy Cobra. Thank you very much, Zingy. Bugger. They're going to scatter, aren't they? Shit. Careful. Don't chase them into the bug's lair. Annually, Crimson, right? No, sorry, is that true? MOTs? Yeah, annually. So it's a safety test, just to make sure that the car is roadworthy. Doing well, Jarhead. Thank you for asking. Okay, I'm just going to cancel the hunt order. This is too far away from the... Just leave it. It's not worth it. Go hunt something bigger. Guinea pig over there. Again, it's not worth it. Let's go to wildlife. Yeah, go hunt an alpaca. Something bigger. Guinea pigs. Never mind these rats. It would be really nice to hunt something really big like an elephant, but the chances of getting trampled are just too damn high. Yeah, go hunt maybe a couple of wild boar. Nope, not through there. You're going to get your face ripped off by bugs, which would suck. Right, okay. Ashes is still sleeping. Yeah, not sure why Seawolf is even awake. What's Sea Angel doing? Smoothing the floor. Carry on. Hopefully you can get this place looking nicer. There we go. Cool. That works out. Okay. Not sure what you mean, Kata. I still shoot my friends on a regular basis. It just depends when they're available to be shot. Also, hi there, Kata. So Philip approaches the alpaca, throws the spear, misses. Okay. Keep trying. Damn it. Okay, we're losing the lights. Should be fine though. Well done. Philip got a direct hit there. Dies in 16 hours of that injury and then we can get the body. Vaughn says, speaking of passive coolers, you've read about them recently, and they were pretty amazing in real life. Very low tech, but efficient things. They made ice houses with those in Persia. Yeah, they would like take lots of snow and just stack it in a subterranean, like conical structure, wouldn't they? Yeah, and then they would, have lots of ice available long term. It's very clever indeed. Okay. Well, you had to make do back in those days. Food was everything. Making it last to the point that you can, well, have stuff to eat before next harvest was critical. I realise I'm getting older because stuff like this starts to intrigue me. I was thinking a while ago... We're okay. I was thinking a while ago about maybe trying pickling. I just fancy starting like pickle some vegetables. Yeah, I wish I had like a garden, like a little vegetable plot, so I could grow vegetables and pickle them. I don't know, it just seems like something that I would like to do. Go get it, haul it in. Oh, no place to store it? For real? Just put it outside for now. Animal corpses as well, along with the human corpses. Yeah, just pull it in, please. Yeah, when I was young, I remember that my granddad used to have lots of, all along the hallway entrance to his house, my nan and granddad's house, they would have these big bottles, and they would just sit there. And I was, of course, fascinated, just like when we had a family gathering, to go into the hallway and look at these enormous glass bottles just bubbling. They were fermenting their own wine. They were into wine making. So you just have all of these rows and rows of vials just fermenting away, bubbling. I just thought it was quite interesting. I realise in my later years that means that they were getting almost continually shit-faced. I'm like, fair dues? Fair dues? Okay. No, proper wine, or at least I was told wine. maybe it wasn't. Okay, hang on. So Sea Wolf, the teenager, please go and get that alpaca. Philip the cat had a conversation with Sea Angel. They talked about eating cabbages. Of course. Thank you, Miloha. Thank you very much, Miloha. What's Sea Angel doing? He's just relaxing? Need to get some of these traps built. Yeah. Let's get some more metal. Sea Angel, would you mind? Top priority? Right. My Shinka says homemade alcohol has fun property of having God knows how much alcohol content. What, as in it's like spin the wheel. How plastered will I get? One sip, wake up in the A&E. Very. Stomach pump stat. Ooh, what was that? Sea Angel just flirted again with Mirai there. Making an observation about art movements to Mirai. What? Will you stop? She's in a committed relationship with Seawolf. Don't you be a home wrecker, Sea Angel. Or a cave wrecker. Check for monogamy. Indeed, how does one do that? That is a good point. So how do I check my... Ooh, what's this? Ah. How do I check my... Aha! So, fundamental dark sufferism. Ooh, the Dark Lord, I guess. So what's this? Memes, darkness and tunneler. So, these are our major traits. So darkness, impact high. Bright light burns and destroys. Darkness nourishes and creates. People ought to live in darkness. So lighting, dark light preferred. Combat in darkness preferred. Eclipse is beautiful. Mining specialists. Tunnelers. So what's this? Impact high. Humans ought to live underground and enjoy the succulent fruit of the depth. Ugh. Fungus preferred. Insect meat is loved. Small spaces don't care. Mining yields are high. Disables these precepts. Mining prohibited. Mining horrible. Mining disapproved. Unlocks the roles the mining specialist. New buildable, the fungal gravel. Starts with research stone cutting. Oh cool, we can already do that. And agreeing traits undergrounder. So these highlights that are appearing here. Combat in darkness preferred. We fight better in the dark. Shooting accuracy outdoors. Dark, plus 25. Oh wow. Okay. Dark light preferred. Cool. Mining yields high. Mining is so important, so 10% improvement to mining yield. Oh, is it the emblem of an insect? I think it is, isn't it? Ah. So there's nothing more divine than the succulent, slimy flesh of an insect. Ugh. Wait, really? Okay. So do we have these, or are they not highlighted for us? Female clothing, pants and shirt. Slavery disapproved. Execution horrible if innocent. Male clothing, pants, organ use no harvesting. They don't like cannibalism. They don't like blindness. They don't care about spaces. Yeah, these are the ones that we have. Fungus preferred. Corpses are ugly. Eclipses are beautiful. Diversity of thought. Our beliefs are neither approved or disapproved. What does that mean, sorry? Leaders of different ideologies, -2. Not sure what that means. Scarification is considered horrible. Research is normal. Eating nutrient paste is disgusting. They don't like skull spikes. Free love. Oh. Physical intimacy is a natural part of life with any partner, married or not. Oh wow, that's why. Okay then. So yeah, it's all very free love. Or cave love. Weird, incestuous cave love. Okay. Women's spouses, one only. So women may have one spouse only. Same with the men. Marriage name random. Ah. Roles. Grand Chief, the Alama of Al-Alim, and a Spelunker. Rituals. Dark Requiem. What's this then? So hang on. Thank you, Tartan terrorists. Thank you. Can start after event. A gathering that occurs around a believer's grave after they die and are buried. If the body is destroyed, an empty grave can be used. Slaves don't get funerals. Depending on ritual quality, the participants will get between -3 and +8 mood. So we can do like some sort of, dark requiem for the deceased. Interesting. Let's hope we don't see that anytime soon. What's this? The Sky Lantern Festival. A social ritual where people release sky lanterns. Participants will assemble wooden sky lanterns when socializing and release them and watch them drift away. And a drum party. The Party of Darkness. We should get a drum. Okay. Ritual seats. What's this? Kneel sheet. Believers sit or kneel on this while watching rituals. I see. Ooh, relics. A gun. A pendant. Ark of Darkness? The what? Oh wow, we can find a relic and bring it back. Cool. Oh yeah, sorry, no, good. Sorry, hang on a second. Don't we have the ability to customize our appearance? Isn't that a thing? Or am I talking shit? Hang on. Am I talking? Sorry, am I talking? No, styling station. Here we go. Steel. Yeah. Let's get a styling station. Just because, you know, just because you live your lives in the dark doesn't mean you have to be unfashionable. Let's get one of those. I love what you've done with your hair, Ashes. Ah, thank you. Can't see it though. No. So yes, role playing then. What would be fashion for cave people? Like, imagine you spent your entire life in a tunnel. You can barely see anything. What would be fashion for a cave person? Beards? Would it really? Surely hair would be annoying. It wouldn't be anything like tattoos, surely. You wouldn't be able to see them. It'd probably be like body paint. Fungus body paint. Very bright colours. The brighter the better. Ooh, like glowing fungus. Maybe you can get like a body paint that might make parts of you glow. Textiles, soft or hard textures, things you feel. Yeah. What about things that, yeah, like glimmer? I imagine jewellery, like jewels. Things that can refract the light in interesting ways will probably be prized. Yeah, things like diamonds. Yeah. What about fossils, do you think? If you're tunneling through, if you live underground, do you find fossils? Oh shit, Mirai's running. Oh shit, what have you done? She ran into that cave. What are you doing down there? Get out of there, quick. Flee. Come back home. Philip is hunting that wild boar. Oh, it started raining. Well done, Philip. Mirai, you can go back inside. Okay. Head back inside the cave where it's nice and dry. Is Lulu sulking or comfy? She's sleeping. She's just resting and peacefully sleeping. Yeah, she's alright. She's happy. Thank you, Pika. Thank you very much, Pika. Oh no, she's... Okay, he says, and then she bogs off. Okay, so it's about 4 in the morning, so daybreak. So the tribals are coming back to rest. She might be having a poop. She's going over to a plastic mat. Okay. Sea Angel is smoothing the floor. I'd like him to prioritise... Hang on. So, deprioritise construction for now, please, Sea Angel. Go and dig. Need some more tunnels and storerooms. Okay. Metal in particular, we're going to need it. Some people have said that before, Onyx. I'm not so sure I see it. The ears are arms. Vaguely if you squint. But what's the middle bit? Like an extreme belly? Ah. Ashes is praying? Meditating. Dog is grumbling. Slept in the heat. Hold up, is it too warm? It's too warm. We should get down some more of these, yeah, passive coolers. Put them in the bedrooms. Alright. So we're continuing to tunnel. Let's stay inside for a bit. Restrict everyone to the home zone. Are we harvesting organs? We're tribals. The best we can do is drill a hole in your skull to let the spirits out. Right. Incidentally, for those people that don't know what I just mentioned there, that's an extremely important discovery. It was either called... is it trephaning or trepanning? It's the medical practice of ancient people drilling into the skull, presumably to get rid of evil spirits that are causing pain. It's notable because it's obvious on bones. So this is the important part. If we would find human skulls with holes intentionally drilled or cut into the skull that are healing. That is incredibly important because it means that, well, apart from society, medicine, and all that, the start of it, and sort of the religious interactions, it means that individuals were now working together to the point that a head injury was not enough to kill someone. It's an important moment, that step between just an animal and becoming a human. Because, we are social creatures that can work together and gather, say, when one person is wounded. So having a bone injury that is healing is a very important step for, just understanding our own past. Of course, the moment you complained about a headache and received a drill to the head is the moment you never complain about one again. So success, the witch doctor says. You're healed. Indeed, same with broken arms, that sort of thing. So an injury that normally would kill an animal, it becomes survivable because we're working together. Yeah, we were particularly vicious, just to briefly go humans, fuck yeah. We were a vicious thing to face, historically speaking. We were a nightmare animal for other animals to have to handle. Primates have... Well, you know how scary primates are now, a huge group of chimpanzees. Imagine those chimpanzees with spears. You wound one chimpanzee, you get bum rushed by 6 other full-grown adult male chimpanzees with sharp spears. And then that wounded chimpanzee doesn't die, because the others just tend to it. So it'll come back ready to fight again. Yeah, and we can just out chase other animals, We can just chase them down. We just don't stop running. As I mentioned before, we have this magic trick that we can do. This incredible magic trick that other animals have never figured out. We did, and it made us the champions of this world. We can walk on 2 legs, but more specifically, what we do is we stand up, we put 1 foot forward, and then we fall. We intentionally fall. Our bipedal movement is basically controlled falling. We move forward a bit, and then we fall, and then the next leg comes forward, then we fall. That is saving us an enormous amount of energy, which means that we can travel long distance on 2 feet very, very efficiently. A 4-legged animal will struggle big time compared to us. We're cheating. We are cheating. We're not walking properly. We started exploiting controlled falling. And so because of that, other animals try to run away, and they start exhausting themselves. We just keep walking towards them. They start screaming, hacks, motherfuckers, By that point, it's too late. They've got an ape with a spear on them. It's not that simple, come on. I know, I'm oversimplifying it, no tourist, but you know what I mean. Our bipedal movement gave us an enormous advantage because we were able to out-stamina four-legged creatures around us. Or, you know, moving around on four limbs. Like other apes, for example. This gave us access to meat, which is like a super fuel when it comes to, well, compared to berries and nuts and shit. Thank you, Bursting Golem. Thank you very much, Bursting. That too, token ore, our ability to sweat, and gradually over time we started to not lose our fur. We still have fur. It's very critical to still acknowledge that we still have our fur. Look at your arms. Look at your arms. You are covered in fur. We've never lost our fur. It still does all of the same things that fur of any primate does. It still raises up when you're cold to create an insulating layer of air just next to your skin. It just got to the point where warmer climates and the fact that we can sweat and the fact that we can spot parasites easily meant that it became evolutionarily more efficient to have the fur become very, very thin. So gradually over time, we became more and more specialized towards this whole, you know, naked ape thing. Why is your arse so sweaty? Well, the parasites had to go somewhere, Milk. But yeah. So the cave people are doing well right now. He says this is where it all goes wrong. What's Mirai doing? Training the dog. We have a bit of food. It's not going to last. Yeah, we've got to get it cooked. Let me up the number of meals to... You leave the rice. Let's cook... Yeah, make as many meals as we can, but only use meat. Yeah, get that meat cooked. I've dug graves for any, well, bandits that we need to kill. Okay. Should we try and get that styling station? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, try and do that. How much wood do we currently have? What's Philip doing? Oh, you're allowed outside? Oh, yeah, the home zone. Wait, what? I assigned people. Oh, of course I did. Area 1 for now. Could I ask you to... Oh, wait, you can. Philip, can you get some wood? Philip, plant cutting, top priority. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Good. Yeah, make a storeroom. Alrighty then. Wrong styling station, no wood. Oh, hello. A new quest has become active. It's called the Shack of Goodies. It will expire in 28 days. Ooh, a new interface. What's this? We've intercepted messages about a... Don't know how. About a collection of valuable items worth $700. What's a dollar? I don't know. Not far from Godmirror. The collection consists of a granite slab double bed, masterwork. A steel spear, masterwork. It seems there may be an unknown threat. Where? That is quite some distance, especially without food. If I were to organize a caravan... What? That is a journey of 4.1 days. Yeah, we're not making that. We're not making that journey. 8 days back, yeah. Maybe with wounded. We do not have the food for that journey. Okay. Another fun fact about MG Drifter, spouting fun facts. I mentioned this one a while ago. There's a particularly interesting case. I wish I could nail down the exact specifics of it. Basically, there's a large number of people in the world who do not have. Forgive me, I'm just trying to feel it now. I think there's a piece of the collarbone, right? But it's missing. So several thousand people around the world have a missing section of their collarbone. It's just not there. And so it's a bit unusual, it's a bit of a curiosity. But here's the thing, it makes these people easily identifiable if there's a section of bone missing on an X-ray. Why is it missing? Well, a few hundred years ago, during the Age of Sail, it is believed that there was a gentleman, a sailor, I think he was in the Royal Navy, I think. He had a mutation which meant that he did not have this bone. Now, this gentleman went from port to port, and he did what sailors do. And he basically made a bunch of babies all over the world. So all of these people who are missing this bone can trace their descendant to this horny sailor who decided to go, to go ham in the various brothels or whatever. Yeah, I saw that on like a program ages ago. Just like an interesting, like an easily identifiable mutation. Because they happen. They happen to all of us. We've got hundreds and hundreds of mutations. Every individual does. Most of them don't mean anything. Most of them are so small that you never notice. That's just the nature of, well, that's just sexual reproduction. Most of them are completely neutral, and yet occasionally, very, very occasionally, you find one that isn't neutral. You find one that is very clearly beneficial or horrible. And those ones stand out big time. So genetic diseases or advantages that are very clear advantages. A similar myth about blue eyes. That one's not really a myth, Purple Fox Lady. So that one is believed to be an individual around the Black Sea, I believe it was. A few, many, many thousands of years ago. An individual had a malfunctioning pigment, so their eye pigment. There was a specific gene. It failed to properly put the pigment in their eye, which meant that they had blue eyes. They were born with blue eyes. In fact, I think it's happened a few times. There are a few individuals all over, but most notable is the one next to the Black Sea. We don't know exactly who it was, but we do know that they absolutely drowned in prehistoric pussy, because my god, blue eyes were suddenly everywhere after that point. Imagine that. Imagine being in a world now, for example, where someone crops up on social media or whatever, and they have totally natural violet eyes. Completely natural. They would look so beautiful. Imagine what they look like to some prehistoric tribals. This child, this young, man or woman with you think they'd be like a descendant of the gods or something. But yes, that's a notable example, in fact. It's a clear example of a human mutation that produced a very clear evolutionary advantage, at least insofar as spreading one's genes. This individual quite clearly was selected by their environment to spread their genes everywhere. Because now blue eyes are everywhere. It's a very obvious example of one. If you have to point to one advantage from a mutation, blue eyes. For evolution does not reward what is the best, it only rewards, well, which reproduces and survives. Okay. What about having 7 cocks? Well, if anyone has ever been born with 7 cocks, Bill Bob, I presume it wasn't that beneficial because, well, Mr. Winky's solo down here right now. Alright. So, 3 in the morning. Everyone's active. They'll go to bed soon. We've got some rice. Have we cooked all of the meat? We have. How many meals do we have? Stack of 10? That's it? 16 over there. We need a bigger storage zone. That shouldn't be a problem. Expand the zone. Okay. Do we have that? No, we don't have it yet. Sea Angel, what are you doing? Digging for more steel. Keep working on that styling station. Okay. How are the shrooms? Are they nearly ready? They're nearly ready. Look at that. Big clusters of them. Okay. Get a torch in there so you can see what the fuck you're doing. There you go. Okay, a wooden styling station. Let's have a look at this then. So, what does it mean? Bedroom. Oh, hang on. I can get bedroom stats now? Oh, wow. That's cool. Seawolf and Mirai's bedroom. Impressiveness 17, wealth 311, space 22. Oh, I see. And then on the right, awful, impoverished, rather tight, ugly, clean. Oh. Nice. Yeah, that's very handy. Anyway, so a styling station. Seawolf, I'm not trying to be funny, mate, but that is one hell of a mop on your head. Can you go and have a look and see what's available? Get a slight trim around the back, you know. I'm just saying. It's a bit of a mop there, mate. Let's have a look. Ah, wow, look at this. Proper stuff. So that's his current hairdo. Oh, he's got a tattoo. Oh. How cool. Beard. So he's got number 3. Nice. I don't want to fuck with them too much because they got their own distinctive looks, don't they? Body tattoos. That's kind of cool. Oh wow, you can actually... Oh, dye. Nice, we can change... Oh, that's really cool. Holy shit. That's really cool. I'm really glad you can do that. When we get some dye. Cool. Is there anyone we really need to change? Ashes, can you go and have a look? I mean, you are the spiritual leader. Is there anything that can make you look a bit more, I don't know. Yeah, no. I don't know, what screams like religious leader? Tattoos? Body tattoos. Can't really see him. But she's going to be wearing a burqa and a veil, so... The Metal Gear noise. Yeah, I suppose a shaved head would make sense, wouldn't it? Nah, keep it shaved. Come on. Not enough dye. Yeah, I'll leave it. Okay. Right, we've got a storeroom being dug out of the limestone, the marble, sorry. Wait, is this all marble? Holy shit, it's all marble. I thought it was limestone. Well, that's going to be kind of useful if we want to do some artwork. Are mole people not against tattoos? Good shout, aren't they? Tattoos. I'm not sure. What does it say? Scarification. I don't think it says, does it? At the bottom. At the bottom? Scarification, eclipse, nutrient paste, skull spike. Cannibalism. Oh, down here. Appearance. No, it doesn't seem to say. We should try and get deeper into the cave. Yeah, get our kitchen. Yeah, we just need more rooms cut. We can have that in the kitchen. We've got bedrooms already. I was going to make this a mushroom growing area. We can almost harvest some mushrooms. Also, looking at the time, folks, it is almost 11 in the evening. I've gone on a bit too late. So I'll probably wrap up in a minute. Thank you, Zulcaster. Thank you very much, Zul. Thank you for subbing, Zul. And before that, Joshua and Reaper and Glava. Thank you. And Labo and Fierce Beast and McCann Marcus. Sorry if I missed, folks. Thank you. Okay. We should get some stone cutting done as well, shouldn't we? Not having trouble with always indoors penalties with this kind of base. We're mole people, nay round. So it's actually the opposite. They get penalties for being outside. Ashes is feeling quite upset. Why? Oh, she wants the... Oh, the clothing. I thought it said approval. No, she wants the clothing of of her belief structure. But we don't have any of this. Any of this. How's that cloth going? Are we growing any? No. Is it not within area 1? It is. Philip's gone to bed. I guess I didn't assign plant sowing. Thank you, Warrior. Thank you very much, Warrior. Okay. Well, the colony's gone to bed now. There we go. So it's daybreak. It's 9 in the morning. The light outside is burning. Screw that shit. They've sealed the doors. And Seawolf and Mirai are celebrating by shagging. Okay. Yeah, the weather outside is horrible anyway. Stay inside where it's nice and, cavey. Right. So yes, thank you for watching, everyone. So this, so this is God Mirror, the right next to the lake, the cave system where our 5 tribals are trying their best to survive. So far, so good. We just need to keep tunneling, keep expanding, move deeper into the mountain, and generally try and prepare some traps and other defenses near the doors so that we can catch people and, generally defend our home. So, before I go, please know that I'm working on Divinity Original Sin Bullshittery Part 2. It's the start of week 2, so I'm doing my best, but I haven't gone very far. I'll keep working and have it ready for you within the next few weeks. Sorry for the length of time that these always take. They take forever. Right, so, thank you again. What's this dog doing? Where is she? There she is. Give her a good cuddle now. Yes. All right, honey. Be a cuddle. Right. But yes, if you're on the fence, with RimWorld, I do strongly recommend. It's very, very good. Very good indeed. Okay. Yeah, feel free to make your own colony and see how long you last. Beware the manhunter packs. They'll get you. They'll get you. Hey, sweetie. Hang on. Zoom out. There we go. What's that? What's she got there? She's sleeping on my shirt. Right. Okay. Now then, who's doing what? Let me just have a quick look. So, ZF Clan. So Digby's on, doing a bit of Frostpunk. Smeagol is on, doing some Apex Legend. Okay, just those two right now. In which case, let me hand you over to... I'll hand you over to Digby. So he's doing some Frostpunk, which is quite similar, isn't it? So random events, story, build a colony. I think it's less people-focused and more sort of overall structural and colony management. Oh, what's that belly? Hang on a second. It has to be done before I go. Camera's quite difficult to maneuver. What's that belly? What's that belly? What's that belly? Yes. No, yes. Who wants that? Yes. Yes. What are these nipples doing? Yes. Belly rubbies. Belly rubbies. Belly rubbies. Yes. She's a very happy girl. Very fat, though. Hey. Bye-bye. Okay, I'll hand you over to Digby then. Hang on. Thank you again, everyone. Have a lovely evening. Hope to see you again tomorrow. And, yeah, all the best. Have a nice, smooth week.